Earl McGlinn, your teacher professional here at the Lakes Golf Club Academy. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about a great training aid that you had lessons with me will have actually been or utilised this training aid. It is known as the downshift board, okay? Or pressure shift board. A number of you will be aware that we have SAM force and pressure plates, or the SAM Balance Lab, installed in the studios, which help measure force and pressure and center of mass shift. Now, if you watch instructional videos online or the golf, you'll hear a lot of people talking about these terms, but what are they and how do they work? Or this balance shift board is essentially a great way of training that. So things that we will commonly see because of poor force and pressure shift, or what's happening below the ankles, okay? Best way to think about it is force precedes movement. So generally it all happens below the ankles before you see it happen above the ankles, okay? So with the force and pressure shift, or utilizing the downshift board, what it helps us understand is correct sequencing, correct amount or how to shift, okay? Shift pressure, okay? From lead side to trail side, back to lead side, okay? Also helps us create more space in our swing, get the right amount of rotation. It also helps us control path, swing plane, low point, okay? That's a lot just by a thing that looks like a skateboard. So it's a really cool tool. Let's start off with this. So best players in the world, what you'll find is, okay, everyone's always starting pushing off the lead side. So you see lead side or left side for me will be down. Best players in the world will have the most amount of pressure and mass shifted by shaft parallel to the ground. Most amateurs, if they even get anything across there at all, because they're too worried to sway, let me be clear, you do need a amount of sway or a few degrees of sway or inches of sway in your swing, both in the upper and lower half, okay? Most amateurs or club golfers will think it occurs when they get to the top of the swing. So you end up looking like this. Too much extension in the upper body, excessive arm swing, okay? Now we all know where that generally leads to. So again, pressure shift early, okay, onto the trail side. And then best players in the world, they'll shift earlier back, okay, as lead arm approaches parallel. So almost as if the arms and shoulders are still going back, they've actually shifted forward. So again, back, okay, and that creates that nice reverse K look that you'll see a lot of the players like Adam Scott, Rory get into, okay, from there. Allows the hands and arms to lower into that space, which we start to put as we then continue to push up and extend through that lead side, bringing the club down into impact, okay? This board helps us create that swing sequence, create that loading and unloading pattern that we need, and again, at the right sequence, which is critical. So from the down the line view, what we'll see is pressure shift early, okay? Pressure shift early into the lead side, and you can see the set that creates. Again, if we do these too late, which is what happens to most players, pressure shift too late, okay? And then we see unloading of the shoulders, disaster, okay? Over the top, steep swing plane, big divots, no divots, fat shots, big slices, low pulls, all sorts of things come from that. But if we can get the correct sequence, create some space, shift early again, then start to push and extend up through that lead side. Great delivery position we're getting to, and then continue that through to impact. Nice free swing of the club right through to the finish, creating space through the correct sequence and the correct movement of pressure. Again, what happens below the ankles always occurs before what happens above the ankles. So for more information on this great little apparatus, the downshift board, or for anything else that you use here in the studio, please feel free to come and see me at the Academy. Most of these products you'll find in the shop, okay? So please, if you're interested in any of these, go and see the Pro Shop team. They'll be able to point you in the right direction there over by the counter. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.